When you greenlight Frozen 3 Disney, please make it an actual sequel, not a prequel.
Get myself Sebastian's job. To stage a little coup, a straw to break the camel's back, a teeny dent, a tiny crack, a quiver or a quake, what I need is one mistake.
I don't believe it, Disney. You took the one chance of a good Little Mermaid sequel and fucking crushed it. Crushed it into little tiny freaking bite-sized pieces. You had your chance and blew it. So The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning, or Little Mermaid 3, even though it's not a prequel, it's a prequel taking place before the events of the original Little Mermaid, is the 2008 prequel to Disney's all-time Disney Renaissance classic, The Little Mermaid. Ariel's Beginning tells the story. Wait, does this thing actually have a story? Short answer, no it doesn't. It's not even a story you need to stick around for the movie for, because you can predict what's going to happen at the speed of light. When Ariel was a little girl, her mother, Queen Athena, and her father Triton happily celebrated the art of music throughout Atlantica until Ariel's mother is tragically killed by a human ship. Totally didn't see that coming in a Disney movie, sarcasm. And so Triton, in response to this, just bans all music from the face of Atlantica, and Ariel and her sisters and Sebastian plan to bring music back in secret, and at the same time the princess's babysitter and her manatee plot to take over Sebastian's job. Why exactly? Because Disney pulled this shit script straight out of a trash can, if you ask me. I'm sorry, but Ariel's Beginnings is fucking crap. Who on earth wanted a prequel to The Little Mermaid? Who agrees this should have been a second sequel to Little Mermaid, like Little Mermaid 2? At least in that one, there could be potential to improve upon the shortcomings of Little Mermaid 2, like fix the mother and daughter relationship between Melody and Ariel, and give Eric more to do, and a load of other examples, but no. I mean, I actually think on a rewatch, Ariel's boredom is what I'm calling it, is even worse than Little Mermaid 2 poisoning the sea. And I never expected to make that statement in this rant, but it's the truth. I'm speaking for myself. At least poisoning the sea had potential to be good, albeit it totally wasted all that potential. But Ariel's boredom tries even less than that did, and I don't often come down this hard on prequels. I'm often generous to prequels like Fantastic Beasts and The Hobbit, for example, and Disney once did a good prequel with Pixar, Monsters University. I'm not saying Monsters University was all perfect, but it kicks the ever-loving shit out of this crap. Here's why Ariel's boredom is the most tedious and boring Little Mermaid movie. It picks the narrative about something precious being outlawed in a kingdom for a unjustified reason, and the characters are breaking the law and bringing it back to the world in the end, and the government realizing they were wrong, and yada yada. Don't give a shit. Good, because I sure as hell don't. I knew exactly how the plot was going to pan out in the end, just like I did in the lazier rehashing Disney live action remakes. This is no more original than them, and that pains me to admit that. And this should have been a game changing movie. It's the only Little Mermaid movie where we get to finally see Ariel's mother in person, Athena, and she seems like a stunning queen and a sweet-natured mother where Ariel inherited her sweet nature from. Totally missed your chance at Disney to salvage the dysfunctional mother and daughter relationship with Ariel and Melody. But I would have much rather this be a story focusing on Ariel reuniting with her mother again after all these years. And I mean, how much more awesome would that have been? Instead, you give Athena almost no screen time, no lines of dialogue in the flashbacks, and no standout mother and daughter moments with Ariel before she's just killed by some random human ship, even though she could have easily have been saved. Just fuck you, Disney, for that. Fuck you. We fucking get it. You always have a prejudice to mothers, but just stop putting fathers above mothers already. You know, some of us are especially close to our mothers, and we would like, the mothers to have their moments to shine too. Oh, actually, now that I've caught my breath again, I forgot to mention one other positive. Ariel's sisters get to steal the show. Sure, they were in the original, but we didn't get to know them properly like we do here, and they seem like Ariel's besties, like her best friends who she can hang out with on a girls' night out, and they want the same thing as her. I just wish this movie could have done the same with Ariel's mother, and Triton is at his absolute worst in this movie. I mean, I feel sorry for him for what he's going through and all, but to go as far as making music in Atlantica illegal, is that what Athena would have wanted? Hell no. I'm sorry, but that is the fastest way of dishonouring your wife's memory, buddy. And music's not a crime. It's not going to kill anyone. In fact, me and my sister didn't even know that Ariel's Beginning existed back in 2008. I guess we had outgrown Disney direct-to-DVD sequels, and so we saved ourselves the torture of having to experience this on DVD at young ages, and the animation is nothing noteworthy. It's just the same bland animation from Little Mermaid 2, and the soundtrack is fucking terrible. Especially the villain song. Just one mistake when the babysitter is singing with her mantis ear about how Sebastian's gonna screw up and she's going to steal his job for her own, and I don't even know what the fuck her plan is exactly. When I first saw that song, I was like, what the fuck is this? This isn't a villain song. I mean, where's the terror or where's the passion? I mean, it ain't no poor unfortunate souls, and the babysitter is the most laughable excuse for a Little Mermaid villain I've ever seen, even worse than Morgana from Little Mermaid 2. Why does the villain in a Little Mermaid movie have to be a sea witch who wants to conquer Atlantica? Why not have a human male villain for a change to show good and evil on both the ocean and on the surface? And her henchman, the Dugon or Manatee character, he is far too adorable to be a villain henchman. I don't know what Disney were thinking. I just wanted to write on this boring arse waste of time. Why Disney? So overall, guys, sorry. I mean, Ariel's boredom gives me so much boredom. It gives me a yawn or two. Do not repeat. Do not waste your time on this boring, derivative and unrequested prequel that only damages the reputation of the Little Mermaid trilogy instead of adding to it. I give the Little Mermaid Ariel's boredom
1 star out of 5. Fuck this movie.
Disney, I thought you loved to sing. Aren't the vast majority of Disney classics musicals? So why would you make a movie about outlawing music to begin with? That's just not you. I'm glad I've gotten the two worst Little Mermaid movies over and done with. So the next time I take a trip to Atlantic under the sea, it will be a review for the Little Mermaid TV show, which is so much better, I promise you. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this rant. And what are your thoughts on Ariel's boredom? Are you with me and it's the worst Little Mermaid movie of them all? Or are you a actual defender of it and think it was a step up from Return to the Sea? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. And I'll see you all next time when I do my long-awaited long requested extreme epic rant on Mulan 2020. Oh no, no. Oh, and remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.